Welcome, welcome, welcome to Walking Through Glass with your host, Dr. Dina C. Brown. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. I hope you are having a tremendous Thursday. And this is your host, Dr. Dina C. Brown, bringing you your daily dose of vitamin Dr. D. Why? Because everybody needs a little bit more sunshine in their life. So, today is Thursday. We had a little rain break here in sunny California, which actually helped break that sweltering heat that was just starting to kind of burn many of us up. And even though the heat is great, it's nice, great beach weather. However, it was getting really, really hot that I actually had to turn on the air conditioning. And I got out of the bed at night to go turn on the air conditioning. And I dropped that joke all the way down to 70 and start freezing. Realized I must have put it on 65. But it was so cool. And but since then, my energy savers, I have adjusted it back to the standard 75 temp. And it's time now to just kind of go ahead and let the air conditioner stay on. But today, I come to you to share some more golden nuggets, some more reality pills, so to speak. And yesterday, I didn't actually go live. I actually had to go to the doctor and get a shot for my shoulder because the pain has not been going away. It's been excruciatingly bad. And it's getting worse. And so I didn't do my morning, and then my day got ahead of me. And then as I pondered over what I was going to share, I knew what I wanted to share. But I thought, okay, let me make sure that I'm in a better frame to come and give you that daily dose of, again, you want sunshine, not sundown, right? So here's what it is. Here's my message for you today, okay, is you need to keep showing up. Keep showing up. And what I mean by that is that people are always watching you. People are always watching you. Even though you're not making a direct attempt to influence and to inspire and to change people's lives and do all of that, they are still watching you. And you are somebody's answered prayer. That message that you put out there, that hello, that time that you take a risk and you actually move forward with something, someone needed you to be their benchmark for excellence. And so as they are watching you fight through it, push through it, make it happen, it ignites something within them to keep making it happen. I know this to be true. I know this. I've been really excitedly sharing that my Anthology Project is ready in blast off and launch mode state, and very excited about the process, correct? And that when I sat there and I'm working through a couple different things in my life, on my journey right now, and when God says move, you got to move. And so I literally sat there before I went to bed and I said, I'm just going to do a quick Facebook post because you know what? I've been sitting on this Anthology project for a couple years. Actually, let me take that back. It really wasn't a project. It was a book. It was an anthology. It was a documentary. It was all of these things. And so I didn't have it like I have it now coming together the way I need it to come together. Okay. And so I know timing is everything. So I truly, firmly, 100% believe that now is the timing for it to actually come to fruition. Okay. And because of all of my collective experiences, my opportunities to bring people together and to connect has brought me to such a time as now for me to actually be able to 100% say I'm ready and I'm in go mode. So now it's an Anthology Project. And so let me give you a little background on what the project actually is. And so this is why, again, my opening point was keep showing up. All right. So the anthology I've collected and invited an amazing group of 10 women to tell their stories, to share their stories, their triumphs, their tribulations, their truths, their trials. With one point, additional piece being adding what was their key to getting up. Okay. So with that being said, their key to getting up is really the catalyst that's going to help another person. So this is a very different type of anthology. It's not just telling a story. There's so many out there, and all of them, they're great because we learn and we grow by listening to stories. And that's how historically, as humans and people, that we've been able to do that. But my passion's always been to make a documentary. Ken Burns style. Okay? To make a documentary about the powerful stories of women and our journey. The power, the impactfulness of our journey. So I've combined them both in the Anthology Project, which is a part of the Lead Her Shift movement, shifting the way that we think about ourselves as women and how we develop and respond as leaders. And this project is another catalytic point for the movement. Okay? So that's a little bit of the backstory. Well, when I made the post, my inbox started going off. People were like, I want in, tell me more, I want in, I'm interested, I want to be a part. I said, great. Now, here's the caveat to that. When I had a conversation with the individuals who are part of the anthology, their very first thing they said, the very first person I spoke to, which really just warmed my heart and tickled my soul, she said, Dina, I've been watching you for 2 years, and since I first met you, I have been drawn to your personality, your spirit, and just the things that you do, and, I'm watching. And when you posted, I'm going to do this, she goes, I've been approached by multiple people. I've, had people kind of try to get me to participate in theirs, and it didn't feel right. But when you made the post, I said, yes, I need to be a part of this. She said, I didn't even know what it was, but I knew if you put your name on it and you were going to do it, that it was something. And it was something that was bigger than us. And I nearly started to cry. It was something bigger than us. And I was like, whoa. So I said, wow. And she said, ever since you were at Essence, and I want to come to Essence and your project you're doing in Essence. And she said, I said, let me start paying attention because she's getting ready to make some moves. Because I usually kind of sit back on the sideline. I work really hard to help people build their brands and strategically put together creative marketing ideas and concepts and create product to align itself to what their particular business and their brand mission actually is. And so she said, but I knew when you said, I'm doing this and it's my thing, I knew I had to be a part of it. And that literally just warmed my whole heart. Now, I thought, wow. However, I had another conversation with a person I love dearly, my line sister. She came into town, gonna have dinner with her. And she said, Dina, I might not comment, I might not share, I might not do A, B, C, D, or F, but I'm always watching. And I'm so inspired by you. And I keep seeing the things that you do, and I feel like it helps me understand a little bit more about myself, and it inspires me and motivates me to do more. Again, I'm blown away. We've never had this conversation. Which brings me to my 3. I believe in that power sense of 3. To that third person I had a conversation with just the other day on Tuesday night. And she said, I have been trying to get a hold of you to say I want to be a part of the project because the project pretty much, I had more than 10, but there could be only 10. I had more than 10 people, but I kept a waiting list in case someone else backed out. They weren't able to do it. They couldn't move forward, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So That being said, she said, I was actually traveling and I couldn't get the Wi-Fi and the connection, and I was hoping I didn't miss out. And so she got back into town. She was reaching out. And we finally got a chance to talk. And she said, absolutely, I need to be in this. I need to be a part of this. It is a bigger movement. And every single person I spoke to, here's the beauty and the passion, is why clarity, consciousness, and confidence and consistency is important, because I keep showing up as myself. And so guess what? Those people who are assigned to work with me are drawn to me. And guess what she said? I have watched. I've been wanting to do something with you and work with you. I'm in. I'm like, holy bitch schmolies. Okay? This is crazy. Because I do what I do because that's what I'm called to do. And to be honest with you, a lot of times I'm doing it for me, knowing that it has an impact on you. But at the root of it all, I know that I'm called to serve. And in this season, I'm not here to push from the back. I'm called to lead from the front and to create that path, that opening, that space to help people flow in and through. So that's why it's important to keep showing up and to keep doing those things that you are called to do, because you are inspiring and motivating people around you. This is the season of shift. This is the season to actualize. Again, I'll say that. To actualize. Not just manifest. To actualize, monetize, initiate, push forth all that you've been called to do in your personal life, your professional life, your spiritual life, and even your physical goals. So, today's daily dose of Vitamin Dr. D is all about showing up. Keep doing it. Keep pushing. And yesterday, when I had a conversation with my baby sister about some things that I'm working through, I shared with her that sometimes we get caught in the juxtaposition between faith and foolishness. And when we get caught there, choose faith. Faith it forward. Just keep moving forward. Just keep doing it. Because the answer's on the other side of that fear. And definitely don't choose foolishness if it is not aligned to your purpose. If it is not aligned to your mission, vision, or values, let it go. That's a whole nother episode. Let it go. Because that's what's dragging you down. And so my sister made this point about the situation that I'm dealing with. And she said, Dina, you're a light. You're like a butterfly that needs to be flying and spreading and nurturing and doing that. And if the situation that you're in, you're not able to do that, and then you don't have anything to give back to what your calling is and what your purpose is, because you're being drained and you've been pouring all your energy and efforts into foolishness. And there is no gain from that. I was like, whoa, that's powerful. So, I encourage you, I motivate you, I'm inspiring you to go ahead and keep showing up, no matter what it looks like, no matter what other people are saying. If you know this is what you're called to do, and you know that's in alignment to what God has in store and purposed you to do, then keep showing up. You truly are someone's answered prayer. Now, if you know someone who totally needs to hear this message today, or whenever you listen to it, please invite them. And I invite you, if you haven't yet, to subscribe to Walking Through Glass, the podcast. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Music Play, and soon to be iHeartRadio. So, share it, but more so, go out and do it. Keep showing up. I believe in you. Have a phenomenal day. And I look forward to you having a conversation with me tomorrow on Fearless Friday. Bye-bye.